I had a friend who overdosed in downtown Lawrence, Massachusetts, and we were getting high. And I remember having to run outside the car because I looked in the back seat and he was turning blue and he stopped breathing. And I pulled him out of the car. I threw him into the weeds downtown Lawrence, and I started giving him CPR, and I slapped him across the face, and he came back too, and his nerves came back. And that was probably one of the scariest times I've ever felt, or when I overdosed on smoking crack cocaine.
Sure. See right over there.
So the reason why I come into the high schools is I have a story to tell, where at one point in my life I was against drugs and alcohol, and I fell victim to it. And the only thing I have to offer, I feel, to other students and the upcoming generation is my story and the tragedies that happened in my life from the use of drugs and alcohol. Born in Nashua High South. Thank you for letting me come and speak. So I guess my rock bottom was a year after a good friend's death. After he died at the age of 21 years old, I blocked out on Jack Daniels and benzodiazepams, and I started freaking out at my house. My parents called the cops on me, and I got arrested for disorderly conduct and resisting arrest, and it was a nightmare of the night. I was resisting arrest strongly, and I didn't completely stop there. It took a few months later where I got arrested to breaking into cars, and I was high for like 3 days, didn't sleep at all from crack cocaine, and I really was sitting in the cell, and I remember asking myself, I was at a crossroads, and I said, either I gotta make a decision and turn my life around, or I'm gonna be a career criminal, and it's gonna be a lot longer until I can get out, find my way out, because it's just gonna get worse. Coming back, it breeds a lot of memories, good memories, some painful ones, but at the same time too, I'm just glad to come in and share my story with others, and hopefully it'll have an impact on some of the students. I remember being in Mrs. Valukh's class, health class, and learning about drugs and alcohol, and remembering that I remember making jokes about heroin, specifically heroin, and never thinking that, like, hey, that could be me. It was the farthest thought from my mind. I never thought that it could happen. I didn't even think it was possible. And here I am 8 years later after going through a 3-year battle with addiction, and wow, it's just amazing, but it feels great to be on the other side of that now, and to know that my story might be able to help out others. Thank you guys for listening, and I just hope that my story will help some of you guys out too. Thank you.